Yo, what's going on everybody out there? It's Popular Stranger and I'm back at you again today with another MUT 15 head-to-head seasons gameplay, and not so fast, my friend. This is my very first head-to-head game on a next-gen system. If you didn't know, I recently upgraded to a PS4, and so I thought I'd bring you guys my first online game, and it couldn't have gotten off to a better start as we got the turnover there. And we're already in the end zone, so it's 7-0 back on defense. But I wanted to talk about in this video the transition that I had to make switching from the old gen, the PS3, to a PS4. And kind of my pros and cons of it. Let you guys know what I thought for you guys who might be wanting to make that upgrade. The holiday season is coming up. Maybe this guys can give you guys some insight on what to expect if you do make that jump. But real quick, we get the stop there on 4th down. Turnover on downs. Beautiful stop there. Already up 7-0, and look at Shady bouncing off tackles. He's taking this one into the end zone. Touchdown, 14-0. So the first thing that I want to talk about is transferring your cards over from PS3 to PS4, or basically old gen to new gen. It was a pretty smooth and easy process. It was just a couple buttons that I had to press to do so. The big thing, though, is that you can't transfer coins over, so you can only transfer cards. So if you have a nice amount of coins on your old gen system and you want to make that upgrade, those coins aren't coming with you, and either are your set completions or set progress, I should say. So that really hurt me as well, because there were a lot of elite collections that I had been working on and none of them transferred over. So a lot of wasted cards. I'm not going to worry about it now. It's already happened, but I did want to warn you guys again if you decide to make that decision. One thing that I didn't think of and somebody told me about afterwards is that if you do want to try to transfer your coins, the best thing to do is buy badges, elite badges specifically, on the old gen system, because they usually sell for the same amount across all of the platforms, whereas other cards seem to be a lot more expensive on old gen than they are on new gen. I imagine that's because there's more people on new gen systems now, so that means more cards in the market, more people buying and selling, and all that good stuff. So buy badges, transfer them over to the new gen system, and then resell them on the new gen system, and you won't lose too many coins. You'll have to eat the tax, but that's not really a big concern. But concerns for me mostly were, and look at this juke move right here by Shady, nice spin. The biggest concern for me was, I've been playing Madden for a long time, back since Sega Genesis was around, and this is an entirely new system, entirely new gameplay. I've been a pretty good player all my life in the game, but I was worried that it just would not translate over to next gen. Now, the jury is still out. We've still got a lot of time to be good or be bad, but I feel pretty comfortable so far with the new gameplay. Offensively, my passing game still seems to work pretty well. Running is a lot tougher, though. You can't cut and juke and make moves as quickly as you could in previous years. You got to make your decisions a lot earlier when you're running the ball. If you see a hole, you got to attack that hole earlier, and you can't just wait till the last minute. So juking is also tough. I have one of the more agile players in the game with the elite LaShawn McCoy card, and I'm not able to make people miss as much as I could in PS3, so that's something that I'll have to continue to work on. But I got to talk about the defense. I'm really excited about the defense because it plays so much better than it did on PS3. Guys actually react to the ball. They actually make plays at the ball, and it's not as easy to get away with all the slant patterns and easy passing routes that a lot of people abuse. And I've seen people talking about it on MUThead.com, that slants are overpowered, and they certainly were on the PS3, but I do not find that to be true on PS4 so far. Again, I haven't really faced the greatest competition, so we'll see what happens once I get up into the All Madden first string level and things like that. But so far, I haven't really run into too many situations that totally frustrate me on defense like they have before. It's a lot easier for me to get user interceptions as well. My guys seem to react to the ball a lot better, and I'm also able to cover more ground with my cornerbacks and swat the ball, so people aren't really beating me on streak plays like it's happened in the past. So as you see an example here, my guy's going to bat the ball down, so I'm pretty excited about that as well, man. There's a lot of game to be played, and we'll see how things work out, but for the most part, I like how everything's going, and we gotta wait for it. When you come at the king, you best not miss. We get the user pick. That's gonna seal the deal. Not very competitive game here, But nevertheless, it's a 31-0 win, my very first game, my very first head-to-head game on Next Gen. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so. Click that thumbs up button as well. I really would appreciate it. Again, it's Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.